All right, so let's talk about the Bauer 4-volt screwdriver lithium battery, and it has two handle positions, and it also has a work light on the front that's LED. It has forward and reverse. It also has lockout so that the trigger can't be pulled. And it also has a surprise feature, which is a flashlight in the base of the handle. It's kind of unique. I didn't really look at the package very well when I bought it. I know that, all these brands are out there. Basically, all the companies have something similar to this, even the higher end companies. Milwaukee has something. Theirs is the M12, so it's considerably more powerful. Ryobi has a 4-volt. I want to say Rigid has a 4-volt screwdriver like this as well. And I'm not trying to say that the Bauer is equal in power or quality of build as those, but it seems to be a pretty popular product. And as you can see, there's the flashlight at the base of this screwdriver. And here there's a little switch on top. You spin the handle and it goes into a straight screwdriver from the angled screwdriver, and then it twists back into the angled screwdriver. Now it's flat again. So that's more like a traditional screwdriver, and then this is more like a screw gun. This is not an impact driver at all. It is just a straight screw gun. If I remember correctly, it said it had like 0.96 foot-pounds of torque. So, just under 1 foot-pound of torque. And that's kind of hard to put into relation of what that means, right? Like, how much power is that? So we'll talk about that here in the near future in this video. And it comes with a charger, and it also comes with a little pack of driver bits, flatheads, Phillips head. I can't remember if there's any Torx in there, but it comes with a few different sizes of flathead and Phillips head for typical screw driving work. And it comes with a small brochure there that talks about how to do things and whatnot. Now, it does mention removing the battery in that owner's manual, and it says you have to cut the wire. So this is not a removable or replaceable battery like under standard circumstances. It's not intended for that. It is a fixed battery, and you have to plug your plug into the screwdriver, which means that when it's charging, it's you can't use it, or I haven't tried to use it when it's plugged in, but the plug is right where your hand goes, so it would be inconvenient. So this is not intended to be like a commercial work where you can swap batteries out and charge them in a battery charger. You have to plug the unit into the 12-volt charger that plugs into the wall. As you can see here, it does basic things. It started to crack the plate there because I overscrewed a little bit, because there is no clutching on this. It's just direct drive. But, it does the basic screw work that you would find mainly around the house or for light work, for hobby stuff. The bit slips in and it fits fairly tight. It's not, it might have been magnetic, but I don't think so. This is oak with a 2-inch screw going through birch plywood, and it unscrewed it and screwed it back in with no problem whatsoever, and that was driven in with the impact. And then these are door hinges. This is a 1905 house, and the screw, it took the screw out from the hinge. So it did, the basic stuff once again, taking the screw out of a light switch to see if it'll move that. So if you needed to do replacement of light switches and things, and it did. It's got plenty of power to do that basic kind of small electrical. This is in a piece of trim that's only been driven in that far with an impact driver. It had no problem backing that out, and then it would screw it back in to that same depth. It did go further, but it definitely slows down and starts to wear the battery quite a bit. And this here is a piece of trim. I did have the holes pre-bored with a 3/16 bit, and I'm using 1.5 inch drywall screws, and it screwed the drywall screws in and countersunk the head with no countersunk being pre-drilled fairly easily. And it did all three of these here and all the other stuff that you saw on, plus some more on one charge. So does it work? Yeah, it definitely works. Is it like the super crazy powerful tool? No, it's not. It's not intended to be. Remember, it's a 4 volt. Is it worth the $19? Yeah, I think it is. Would you be better off buying the Hyper Tough one from Walmart? Probably. You don't get the flashlight in the bottom of it like this one has in the bottom of the handle, but it's $14 and it has the 2 positions and it comes with a different set of bits, but similar. And I think that it would be a really good option. It's very similar in style. So if you guys are looking for something, this is not a bad option for, the $20.